Hello everybody, welcome to Casa de Nerd, Here We Game. I am the Mad Irishman, and this is episode 2 of the Steam release of Dwarf Fortress. In episode 1, we embarked, we got our bearings, we set up a couple of surface workshops, a farm, we did set up a large stockpile and a spot for an office, we set up a couple more workshops underground. We're getting ready to dig out some bedrooms, and we have the blueprinted spot for where our dining hall is going to be. So let's unpause it, and let's let those bedrooms get dug out. And we're gonna, let's see, we built a stoneworkers and a carpenters. I am going to build a second stoneworkers shop. I go through so much stone stuff at the beginning, making doors, coffers, tables, chairs, all that kind of stuff. If I can get a second person working on this stuff, I will. I don't want to spend the first 2 years just trying to get furniture built. For the other shop, we gotta do a still, right? We gotta make sure we have booze. Sober dwarves are cranky dwarves. All right, so we did that. They're digging out the bedrooms. So since they are, let's set some work orders. Let's get us 7 beds. Once we get a manager, that'll be easier. Turquoise. Okay. We have plenty of drink right now, so I'm not going to start cranking out drinks just yet. What I am going to do is I want to say rock coffers. You know what? Actually, no. Let's get the manager set up first. So let's do a door. We need a table. And then at the other workshop, we'll queue up just another door, just because, and then a throne. Yeah, that'll do it. Turquoise. Okay. That way, I have one mason, but someone else with no job can come down here and do it. I don't really care how good the stuff they make is at this stage of the game. They're digging that out. So once they're done there, we can... In fact, we're going to drop this to number 5. Of course, that didn't seem to... it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I thought it would change it. It did not. No big deal. I wanted to just make sure that they would finish this first, because I've noticed sometimes that they'll just leave one or a couple last pieces there and then go on to the next job. It's a little annoying, if I'm being honest. A little annoying. All right. Got our workshop set up. We do have our Inod Besmarilisset working in there, doing the thing. Do we have furniture to build already? We have a door. Slap down. We do. Slap that puppy down. And then he's going to get the table. And then I'm actually going to move the throne up. And then we'll get a manager set up. And then we'll start queuing up orders right away. I don't know if I'm going to start doing recurring orders right away. They seem a little goofy with the way they work. When I was playing my very first world, I noticed that when I'd go in here and I'd set a work order, and let's say, you know, I'm making drinks, right? Brew drinks from plants. Make 10 of them, can use any shop. I'll set conditions. Amount of drinks available is less than 10, right? I noticed that this would never become satisfied even if I had 100 drinks. So the guy would just keep cranking out drinks until I like paused it and restarted it, and then it would be like, oh yeah, you've got more than 10 drinks. You don't have to make any more drinks. So I don't know what's up with that. If maybe there's something fundamentally in here I'm not understanding, but it is a suggested condition, and it seems to make sense as if you have less than 10, make 10. But no one's obviously going to do that order because I don't have a manager yet. But it's there. Citrine. Okay. We should be able to build a tabla. He is currently working on... Oh, he did the door first. That's okay. He's doing the throne now. We'll slap the other door on this other office where the chief bean counter is going to be. So that'll be good. Let's see here. So there's still a bit of stuff up here on the cart, right? There's a few things. We do want to kind of get those out of there. So we might have to make another stockpile right off the bat just to get everything indoors. It would be nice as you drug this if it would have a counter and it'd say like 5x2, 5x3, 5x4, something like that, just so it's real easy at a glance to see. Especially for rooms like this, because then I have to count and not... Yeah, see, I think that's by 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yeah, that's also 10. Okay, so we did this one right. Hooray me. Alright. We got that chariot. Oops. Got that chariot. We got a chair. Ladies and gentlemen, we have seats. Weather's cleared. I don't care. I really wish you could say which alerts you want and which ones you don't. Like, I don't care about the weather. Unless it's like, hey, there's a tornado. Or something to that effect. I don't care that it's raining. Alright, so we need to make this an office. Like a so. And we need to add our manager. Correct? Yay! We got a manager. So now, don't show me again, we can actually do proper orders here. And what I'm going to do for this particular moment, for rock doors, I'm just going to say, make me 10. That's fine. I don't need a recurring order. Offers, make me 10. That's fine. Tables. Oh, I should do rock table. Make me 10. And then I need a place for butts and seats. Rock throne. Yeah, make me 10. I think that'll be good. Another thing we should do, let's get some empty barrels. Make 10. Do some wooden bins. Also make 10. Let's do a couple of wheelbarrows. I don't think I need 10 of those. Let's do 5. I think we'll leave it at that. These guys are probably going to be really busy and overloaded for a while. I say as I have 5 people not doing yet. Oh, it keeps pausing when I go to that menu. It's weird that it pauses automatically on some menus and not others. Alright, once we got the doors, we should have beds, though. Yeah, we got plenty of beds. Keep building after placement, please. I'm hoping they either mod it in or they just add it into the base game, the planning mode from DF Hack, because having to do this for furniture is a pain in the rump. I don't know if I have more doors. I don't. Yeah, you should just be able to, if you don't have it, it should just say, well, when you get one, I'll put it here. It'd be super convenient. Alright, and they are down there digging this out now. We'll have our nice meeting hall. And then we can start talking about how we're going to do this here, right? Because we're going to have the second stockpile, and then off to the side here. We're going to put the trading depot over here somewhere. Just a matter of how we're going to do it. Although I suppose, because we have an entrance to the outside here, I could cut some of this and just put a second set of doors and then just let it come in that way. I don't even have to do that. I can just have it come in from up here. Okay. What if we... I want to do this. This is a long way to dig in. What if we did... something like this, maybe. Down a little further. Let's do this. We'll put the trading post right there. And then this will come all the way over here. So what we can do is we can just drawbridge this off. And then the traders will be able to come in right here. Now, I mean, yes, this would work, but it goes against what I was originally planning. Okay. Let's do this. What if this had something coming off like that? And we could say, we can build doors here to seal off the secure part of the fort. And then, like, maybe there'll be a hallway here in some way, shape, or form. And then this right here would be the trade depot. So something like that. It's a long cut and a long way in, but I don't think it matters. Because then what we could do is back here, we can set up temples and a tavern. And that way all the visitors will be contained in this area. And we can bar them from coming in to the secure area of the fortress. Just kind of my plan. I don't know if it's going to work that way. We gotta try it. Can we... Oh, here's the thing. Doesn't look like I can just copy the stockpile settings over here. If that's something I can do and you know how to do it, please let me know. I would love to just be able to copy stockpile settings. This one's going to be all except no corpses. Again. No refuse. No refuse. No stone. And no wood. Not that hard, you know, for a stockpile like this, but it could get messy in the future. I wonder if... the reason I'm leaving this here and not doing anything in this area is I was wondering if maybe I could use this to channel. But I think if I'm going to channel, I probably want to do it from here. And then somewhere in this area I could put a well. That's why I'm kind of leaving this quote-unquote unmolested. That red squirrel is back again looking for a fight. It's almost done. We should be pretty close to done with this stuff, right? One door. One singular door. Alright. What about chests? Got one chest. Got one bedroom. We did already slap a door on here. Let's see. Do we have a table? Get 2 tables. Rich. Just table rich. How about a chair? Oh, look at that. 2 chairs, too. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Once this is done, we'll put our bookkeeper to work. And then unfortunately, it's going to take us a little bit because it's only 7 guys and they're all doing 6 different jobs apiece. So if I can't find anything interesting to talk about or show while it's happening, I'll just put cuts in and then come back. Yeah, there's a door. There's another door. Wheelbarrows. Speaking of wheelbarrows, let's say you can have 2 in there. And then let's say you can have 2 in there. That way they'll split them up. I don't have anywhere to put all of this stone that's in here, which is why it's gumming up the works. So I'm wondering if I should actually build a stone stockpile. This is done though. So this is cool. So what we're gonna do we have any more doors? Yes! A couple of basalt doors right there. Beauteous. And then we really just need a table, which we'll put over here. And we have 2 tables. Drop them both. And then we need a place for butts. Here. Now, do I want to put them on there, or do I want to put them on the back? We'll put them there. Alright, just like that. Looks like this guy's coming down with one of those objects. Yeah. Ooh. That's actually a nice table. I don't remember how all of these work, but I know basically if they have stuff next to the name, they're better than normal stuff. So that's cool. Yeah, like this is a normal throne. This is improved in some way. This one, even though it's minuses, is also improved in some way. Okay, so let's paint a dining hall. Right here. Glorious. I don't know if it automatically makes that a meeting zone or not. But what I want to do is I do want to do pen pasture. Let's do it. Oh, we're into summer. You'll notice that my FPS here is limited to 50. I find that if you leave it at the default of 100, the game runs a little too fast, and you lose a lot of kind of time. Just because dwarves are doing things faster than you can trigger them to do what you want. Lowering it down to 50 seems good to me. Oh, apparently, okay. Apparently that was a graphical glitch. It had already been done. I just needed to click on the screen somewhere. So we shouldn't have that many pasture animals, so we'll just drop, something like that. And what do we have here? Turkeys, don't need it. Dogs, don't need it. Cats, ewes and rams. Hens, roosters, ducks, goose, ganders, guinea hens, horses, and donkeys do. So we only have 4 animals that need to go in there. The rest of these can go underground. Which, let's get that done. I think that'd be a good next project. They can come here, knock this down. Don't need a lot of room for them. I just want to have a spot to put a couple of nest boxes. I can start getting eggs, and then when they start overpopulating, I can slaughter them for meat and leather. Probably didn't need to bring that many damn birds, though. But we're here now, and we'll just have to deal with the bird apocalypse. So they're going up top where we started, and they're dragging those animals down. And then eventually, this is almost empty. So what we'll do is we're going to deconstruct the wagon, get rid of it, And then we'll have to make, you know, a different animal gathering zone. I ideally would want to keep them close to the door. I guess I could just bring them into the fort proper. Maybe I could do something down on this level. Or what if we go ahead and do that? And, you know, over this way. Oops. We could just make, oh, it doesn't need to be that damn big. Something like that. The problem I had in my last fort is I was able to survive a undead siege by having proper security. Wheelbarrows are done, nothing to catch. It's now summer. And being able to lock my doors, but all my animals were still outside, so they all got slaughtered. And it's not the end of the world. You can get more animals, but it still feels bad, man. And if any of your dwarfs are attached to those animals as pets, then it really feels bad, man. I'd like to try to avoid that if I can. One thing I guess I could do is I could just dig down until I punch into the cavern layer. That's a hell of a gamble just to get animals indoors, I don't mind telling you. How about this? Are we done here? Did we get, we got a few doors. Not as many as I would like, but we do have a few. What about chests? Yeah, alright. We're getting stuff done. I'm doing it. There we go. So we do need one more chest. But this should make these guys happy to have their own bedrooms. What are work orders? Yeah, they're still working on the doors. Coffers, tables, thrones, barrels, bins. Yeah. Did we? We did not. We need to come in here and make this an office. Right? Accept. And we got to add our bookkeeper. And then I think by default, yeah, by default it makes best position possible. He'll come in here and we'll be able to see exactly how many of everything we have instead of just these estimates. Well, you have probably 70 food, 70-ish, 70 adjacent. All right, so one thing I do want to do now is down here, I'm going to put a little stockpile around the carpenter's workshop and just say store wood there. And then around both of these workshops, this is going to be the same stockpile. I do like that it lets you do this, does split stockpiles now. We're going to say custom, nothing, but you are going to do stone, but only other stone. So economic stone is the stuff like gypsum. You can make powder for casts, and bituminous coal. Bituminous coal. You can use for fuel, and then marble is a flux material. So only store other stone in there. Stone I don't give a shit about. There we go. So that'll give them a little stockpile to keep stuff nearby so these guys can just keep working. Keep working. I guess I could probably set one up around the brewer too. And just basically say, you're basically nothing except plump helmets, to be perfectly honest. Oh, it's looking in meat. Well, mushrooms are widely considered to be meat-like, but not in this case. What I'm looking for: food, plants, plump helmets. only keep plump helmets there. Good stuff. Bedrooms. All right. We're not digging anything else out at the moment. It is early summer. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to have them start digging this out. Only up to the trade depot, though. And then I want more workshops. This is obviously not enough workshops. I didn't know if it was still on blueprint mode. So we're going to need more workshops. Up just like that, and eventually I'll do another path with like 8 workshops back there, and I'll have all kinds of stuff going on here. This guy is not empty yet. This guy is not empty yet. I think what I'm gonna do a standing order for, this is what I always do, and I'm pretty sure I got this from Quill. Mugs, the mug industry, right? Make mugs, and then make mugs if the amount of non-economic hard rock is greater than 10. So as long as I have rock, make mugs. And that'll be my industry. And then next episode, we'll, he's already starting to dig this out. We'll put a trade depot down, and then I might redo this. I might have this come from somewhere else. I don't know. I'm very wishy-washy about the whole thing. So, at any rate, though, we did get a second stockpile carved out. We got the starts of more workshops. Bedrooms are carved out, and they're mostly set up. The the dining hall is set up, even though dining hall is a bit of a stretch. There's only 2 tables and 2 chairs, but it's a dining hall. And then we also dug out a little utility room. We haven't decided what we're going to do exactly with that, with the outside animals. And we got a spot for all of our fowl for making eggs. So we're in good shape. It's early summer. We still got a little bit of time before the trade caravan gets here to maybe get a little bit of an economy going. And then we'll see what happens from there. So thanks everybody for coming and hanging out and watching Dum Dum play Dwarf Fortress. I do appreciate you. If you like what you saw and you haven't already, feel free to hit that follow button. It don't cost you nothing. Subscribe. We're on YouTube. Subscribe, not follow. The subscribe button. Feel free to give it a like. Give it a comment. Those things feed the algorithm. And a fed algorithm is a happy algorithm. So make sure you feed it. And I will see you guys in the next episode.